Listen. Does anyone else hear a strange scraping sound? Like the sound of someone digging through stone? I mean, aside from us, of course. Yeah, I hear it too. Which kind of makes sense, seeing as how we share a body. Yeah, maybe it's termites or something like that? Termites? In stone? So, like, stone termites? Ugh, total nonsense. Oh, well, it is a fantasy world, so who knows what kind of absurdities the writers will think up.
Stone termites sounded interesting. However, the explanation was much more banal, as some heroes were digging another entrance to the totally caught by surprise evil's dungeon.
What? Someone's tunneling through to us? Damn! Stop them!
The excavation site was accessible from the overworld. It became advisable to pay those troops a little visit to discourage them from their endeavors, permanently, which is to say, axe in the head.
Oh. So really...
For the absolute evil!
They're just opening up this
entrance
entrance.
seemed to be buried. The work-shy evil decided it wasn't worth the effort and just passed on by.
So I could... Well... Screw it. We're not under attack yet.
This wrecking crew attempt to uncover a dungeon entrance.
There we go. I guess I don't have to think about it. Alright, and life is good. Let's see. So we have a positive payday.
There are enemies in your dungeon. Dragons have nested in the underground.
What happened to that book? Oh, there it is. Can I give it to Marum? There we go. Marum the Samaritan. And, oh, dragons. Let's deal with the dragons. Then we'll deal with the heroes. I'm just gonna probably dump these guys on the heroes for a little while. That reminds me. Speaking of, let's increase the amount of undead we can possibly have. They're not very strong, but free units are free units no matter what the situation. Okay. And then I'm just gonna toss these guys in here for at least a little while. Let's see. Yeah, I've got the cash and I've got the parts for it. Let's see. Is that one already? Ah, this site is already taken. I'll have to try the rotating flamer. I'm not entirely sure. And yes, I am 100% aware of the heroes in the bottom left. I just am making it a fairly distinct point to ignore them. As there are arrow traps aplenty that will get them eventually. Come on. You little snots can teleport. I don't understand why this is so difficult for you. Okay, so what is this? Production bonus, normal. Guess I'll put it over here. Oh, we've got another guard room back here.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
I will maybe even relocate back there, because, yeah, we've also got this, we've even got this kind of suite set up along the way. Okay. Now let's rethink here. So we have access to that, but I can mine that in. Access to that. If I do these things... And we just, if I block this off, problem solved. A lot of enemies in the dungeon. Luckily, they're right where all the traps are, so this kind of makes it easier. Oh. I guess we need bigger bedrooms. Well, I'm just gonna make a I'm just gonna make a second bedroom chamber, I think. Won't take too long. Okay, so we wanted to get Kaler Orestes out here. Because we don't actually have the Arcanum thing set up yet. And I'd actually like to get one of those. Arcanium. Because we're gonna start running out of magic. Okay, so what's this one? Thirst Quencher. Somebody! Let's see, anything else?
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Not of these guys. Let's see, do we have... I want to send out Mogtar. Where's, here, M. I don't know which one of these is Azarath. Nope, I guess that's Twix Mix. But we need to actually start producing some traps here. Do we not have a brewery? I suppose not. We should probably get one going. To anybody that needs to sleep, I have solved your problems. Okay, so we've blocked this entire area.
In your dungeon.
Off. How do we... How does anyone actually get in here? Oh, through this section. They have to get past the defenses. Okay, that's acceptable. Okay, where do we put the brewery? We got that. We've got that. I'm kind of being extraordinarily wasteful with my space here. I guess this is about as good of a spot as any for a brewery back up in this corner. Now they're going. Rich gold vein has been depleted. That's not a problem. We've still got a diamond mine. We've also got all this stuff. Whatever this is. Oh, we've got a second diamond mine. Huh. Oh, probably not a big deal. How are those traps coming? Be nice if I could actually see. I should probably increase the efficiency in here to maximum. It'd be nice to get like a rolling boulder trap. Those arrow spitters, they're kind of a problem, but they're not that big of one. Why are you on strike? Oh. Oh, right. I'll just toss him out here. Hopefully he'll kind of figure himself out. Oh, and he's guarding too. I'm just gonna drop him down in the Arcanum. Okay. So, I've got to attend to my dude's needs. I think I've been fairly neglectful.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Doesn't look like we've lost anybody yet, but we'll want to sit down and let these guys actually attend to their needs, at least for a little while. So let's just dump our forces on this group. But yeah, a lot of them are pissed off because they haven't had time to do what they need to do. So I'm gonna let them. I'm just gonna let them roam free for a bit. Hopefully, stuff will get finished. That's a tough ranger. Well, here's a question. Do I have the rolling rock trap? Can I get the rolling rock trap in here? But yeah, I'm just gonna let them do whatever until the next attack. Because I am lazy. Let's see. So we've got that. Okay, so we want to get the, requires an adjacent wall. Oh, so I gotta fill that in right there.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna let my guys do whatever they want for a little while. When they hit the guard room, then we'll do some stuff. We do also have a bunch of zombies that I can work with. Okay, cool. So, is this how the rolling rock trap works? Oh, really? So, that worked. Yeah. Okay, so that should work.
The sun slowly began to sink beneath the horizon. It would soon be night.
Yeah, because a pair of rolling rock traps, should work better than arrow traps. Even though, like, the spiky corridor of, awful. Oh, shoot. We're also out of food. Well, instead of doing more there, let's increase the amount of gobblers that can be in one area. Where are the, they're the defenders.
Oh, days like these are hard on the nerves. We'd be better off concentrating on the defenses for now.
That sounded like a great plan. Yet the underground wasn't necessarily safe. Maybe those sneaky little heroes still had an ace up their sleeves.
And just what is that supposed to mean? Do you always have to be so vague?
Of course, this is the bit where I ramp up the excitement. I mean, how boring would it be if I were just to reveal everything right now?
Extremely unboring.
Just go with it.
Why do I have a bunch of dead zombies there? Is my graveyard not big enough? For the lot of them? Might not be. Okay. I guess in this case, let's ramp up the graveyard a bit. I thought I had enough space, but we've got a bunch of dead zombies just kind of on the ground somehow. I'm not really sure how that functioned, but that's okay. Let's see. So we're good. This'll... Okay, cool. So this'll fill in and we can get another graveyard tile. Got a whole lot of evil points, but I guess I've just been holding on to them. There's also tar pits. I feel like they kind of researched Orcs Must Die too for the traps. Okay, so how are people doing? They need beer. We never actually dealt with the beer situation. 3. Not enough toolboxes. We'll get our first of our breweries. I wasn't even... I was not paying enough attention out, to that along the way. I guess what I can do... Where's my... Here it is. Oh, we only have one create-a-mat. Go figure. Yeah, because some of this stuff was built for me beforehand, I'm not actually, not actually aware. Oh, we already had a mana shrine. Whoops. Okay, there. Now my extra zombies are coming back. I was wondering about that. Why they were just kind of perma-dead. With no obvious explanation. Oh. 2 Pitiful is actually pretty good. We can't get it anyway. But it makes it so, dungeon invaders will not bother my guys. Okay, let's see. But yeah, we need barrels of beer. Guess I'm just going to enchant things for a little while.
It's payday.
Let's see. Be kind of nice almost if I could actually, tell people to do things. Where's my singular demon? Because I'm gonna need more than that. We're running kind of low on mana. Though I guess I can get more if I actually bother to mine out some of the remaining tiles that I haven't gotten to yet. Which there's actually a decent amount. It's not like I've been that neglectful. Let's see. So yeah, let's get the last of these here. Yeah, the problem is my guys are going to be on strike until I can get enough beer. We're filling it out, and in a little while we'll be okay. Right now it's a problem. Because I want to go gallivanting, destroying things. I actually might destroy the barricade, because at this point they can attack from any angle. It's not going to matter. They still have to go through my defenses. Speaking of, they're actually starting to fill in. That's good. But yeah, unfortunately my little snots are, well, not getting a whole lot of money yet. I guess what I could do... be kind of a waste. Yeah, they're deploying traps pretty well. They're working on the beer, which we need. It'd be nice if there was like a statistic you could see that's like X production, X consumption. So instead of being like, you need more beer, you could actually see how much beer you need. And when and where. Be nice. Make another brewery. I can't. Oh, now I can. I couldn't for the longest time. No, I still can't. We need one more, we need one more toolbox. Because until we get one more toolbox, I am, actually beerless. Luckily, these guys are kind of hard at work. Let's give them a swap. Make them work harder. There we go. Let's see, that's traps. We need another beer kettle. Okay. So now that that's done, how many more people are protesting? Actually, only like one more person, so we might be okay fairly soon. Alright.
Triumph!
We can survive without traps for a little while. And honestly, most of them got built anyway.
What can I do for you?
So let's just blow through the barricades, because again, they can just go around the other way. Because yeah, I'd love to have like a straight up statistics breakdown. I was actually thinking about this. I went to the gym today, and whenever I'm at the gym, my brain's just like, I hate this so much. Let's think about everything else. And so oftentimes I find myself thinking about games as I do. And specifically, I was thinking about the, like, if there was a kind of town sim version of Dungeon Keeper. There's Keeper RL, which is actually entirely true. Because, like... Keeper RL is kind of what you get with Dungeons and Dwarf Fortress, and you kind of mush them together. And I'm not against that sort of thing, but it would be so much cooler if I could have, like, a... something that looked like this. Kind of played like, Stonehearth. But had more of, like, an actual proper dungeon defense thing. Because, I'm gonna be totally honest, Stonehearth was, like, a really fun game. But it was a little bit aimless and a little bit too much on the, like, base needs. And, like, I don't want to have to, like, really care too much about food or whatever. But the entire point of it is a lot like how Stonehearth works, which is, like... Are you guys not fighting? Oh, they're all protesting. That whole, beer issue is... a serious problem. Especially because my little snots are working on other things. I'll just have them go after this. And let's see if I can get any brewery upgrades. No, I can't get anything that actually makes it go faster. That sucks. At least some of my guys will fight. And then we'll be done with this and they can... Oh, they're expensive to keep up too, because these guys have gained tons of levels. Because we've been on this mission for a while.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Unfortunately, until we deal with some of these base things, going is going to be incredibly slow. Because, yeah, we need money, but we need beer. Well, I guess once the traps are done, we're not going to need to worry about toolboxes again. So I guess I'm just going to keep boosting the efficiency of available things. There's a game called Timber and Stone, if you like Stonehearth. Isn't Timber and Stone one of those that's, like, kind of semi-abandoned? I swear I heard that it kind of gone that direction. But I don't actually know.
The sun would soon rise.
Might as well make that there. Yeah, we're probably just gonna have to sit around and defend for one more night, just because no beer is a problem. Let's see. It looks like we're done. We don't care about that. I really wish I could also set, like, work priorities for my little snots. Because money is necessary, for sure. Okay, Timber and Stone is slow on updates, but it's not actually, abandoned. Okay, cool. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't have the, I don't have the time to keep up with every game along the way.
Dawn was breaking.
Perhaps if you drag a little snot onto something, you can give it priority. Interesting question. Got potential.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Problem is my little snots are kind of everywhere. And they're going to be just mining wherever they please. It's hard to exactly tell them no when it comes to making money. The problem is they also teleport, so as soon as they're done with something... You are in the brewing kettle. Chop to it. God damn it. Yeah, no. Does not look like dragging them anywhere does anything, which sucks. The brewery efficiency is garbage, too. Which definitely does not help things along. Hopefully this will improve efficiency substantially. Also looks like they're more likely to start working on it now that the efficiency is up. Sadly, we still got that mining wall there, but efficiency is up to 80%, so they should definitively increase the speed a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Well, that pretty much messes them up. Oh, did that break one of my arrow traps? I don't actually know if it broke any of my arrow traps. That's a tough-ass ranger.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Let's see, is this good? Oh yeah, that's good. So it looks like there's one elite enemy type per group here.
Enemy.
Okay. So we'll just take out the guys. And then we'll just let them go back to their business. Okay. Oh, we have a group of dudes moving to destroy one of my fountains of evil. I don't care that much. And it looks like the brewery is back up to peak efficiency. So we might actually finally have beer being made. Wait. Don't know if I can actually increase that anymore. But it looks like we're good.
Evil.
Okay, sure, why not? Let's go on adventures.
Time to take out the trash.
Is this everybody? This is
Destroy
everybody.
them all.
Yeah, apparently there was a camp here
Payday.
that I ignored. I should probably go after. Okay, cool. We actually had enough money for payday this time around. Well, in this case, I'm gonna start putting points into just maxing them out. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's head for my Fountain of Evil before it gets totally murked. I mean, if it gets totally murked, we're fine. Are those just the shadows? Those are just the shadows.
Salute evil.
One of your islands of evilness is under
Oh,
attack.
Islands of Evil. I'm sorry, my terminology is,
One of your islands
incorrect
of evilness
here.
was captured.
Okay. So where's the last Temple of Good? Oh, there it is. It's all the way up there. Actually, that's not a long walk. I could have actually just finished this mission a long time ago. Just dealing with a stupid beer issue was, a problem. Oh, that's why it was never an issue. The reason why it wasn't an issue initially is because we actually had a huge stock of beer. Which I had forgotten about. All right, well let's take our island of evil back. Make sure I was not contacted by Bird in any way, shape, or form, but it looks like nope. Yeah, Bird's been busy doing solo stuff. Okay, so now that we've done that, our dungeon's not immediately under attack, so I'm just going to ignore problems. I guess let's have them go back. Nope. Let's have them go here. If we can head off one of the assaults, that'll make life easier. And yeah, I can always rely on barrel traps and a couple other manual traps to kill enemies.
That. Hasta la vista,
Let's see.
baby.
Everybody's doing okay? Yeah, everybody's doing okay. I'd like to get some more Nagas, but I think at this point we can just finish this off. Once we are done with the campaign mode and onto, like, proper skirmish mode, I think I'll be more interested in team comps and stuff like that. But right now it looks like
baby.
I really wish you wouldn't repeat lines. Like, I understand you have to pay for voice acting and stuff like that. Oh. Oh, there's that. What's this? Thirst quencher. Twix mix! You are now a teetotaler.
Who do you want killed?
That'll save some trouble. Life is good. Okay, so speaking of life being good, let's get back here. Can't put a door down, but I figure we might as well get that going. There is a little side camp over there, but it can live. We're just gonna head for the, Oh yeah, I guess we did take out their, like, primary town. Which I guess you're not really supposed to do over the course of this, but whatever.
Oh, hey!
That's a big old group of enemies. Let's see. Nope, it just looks like my zombies are going down. Good. I was a little worried that we were actually going to lose somebody important there. Let's see. You should hear when Thalya dies. Says almost the same things as Barthas from the last game. Huh.
The second Sun Temple must be close by. Those guards over there are probably not just standing around for nothing. Then again, you never know with these heroes. They're not exactly famous for their intelligence.
Okay. Yeah, limited on my mana here. But I think we'll be okay, especially with the Berserk button. Yeah, attacking these guys during daytime may have been a little bit of a wasteful... Well, maybe not wasteful. Risky endeavor. Let's pull Caesar back. Still haven't lost anybody yet, though. Let's go back here and hire 2 more imps. We probably need them the most. But yeah, I can, I'll get Thalya killed. Maybe I'll get her killed in the beginning of the next mission. How about? I'll quick save and then, just send her out on a suicide run. Oh, let's see. I got enough for a demon blood, so we'll just do demon blood. Let's see, did Azarath die? No, I don't think so. Oh, there we go. Caesar, Twix mix. Huh. I think actually either Azarath you died or the name change never took. Both are entirely possible given this situation on this game. Oh good, these guys are not boosted. Well, that's handy. But yeah, let's just finish this mission off quick. I remember what my bonus objectives were. But I'm also lazy. And this will get rid of the boost of the sun so I can just run around and destroy things freely. So are you guys working? Oh. Can you have multiple imps per arcanum? Oh, you can have 2 imps per arcanum. That's how this works. Okay, so what's this? Life improvement.
The Sun Temples were destroyed. A wailing and weeping could be heard echoing down the streets of Lakesville, for hard times loomed before the sunbathers. Of course, they had a completely different set of problems, for soon the sun-hating evil's army would be at their gates.
And that's the way it looks, son. Even when I was a good dark elf, I hated that thing. Disgusting. I wish I could contradict you, but we dark elves really aren't suited to long stays in the sun. Unless we use a protection factor that would even work for a vampire. Yeah, but they would buy it all up. Damn vampires.
Alright, and now world's our oyster, let's just go kill everybody. And, so...
Night would fall.
I gotta really, informative comment. I'm sorry I don't remember who had posted it. Name started with a Z. But apparently when you're on the overworld, your guys will, their needs don't matter. They'll get tired, but they'll just want to go to bed as soon as they get home. But so you don't have to bring them back to feed them or anything like that. Which is actually really helpful. Means that I can pretty much send all of my guys out and just adventure constantly. Without really a whole lot of fear.
Ow!
I'm just gonna blow a whole lot of money on upgrading the Horde's basic attributes. Because yeah, we've been on this mission for too long. But I just liked having finally the opportunity to do some sort of dungeon defense. Because apart from like the odd invasion, we actually really haven't had a whole lot of enemies coming after us in this game.
It was night.
Okay. Well, isn't this convenient? I don't know if destroying this tower is going to result in bad things, but I also don't care. Let's see, how much money? I'm getting loads of money here. My assumption is all of these guys are working on the diamond mine, finally. Took them long enough. All my zombies are dead at this point. It's part of the reason why the undead are kind of like a neat idea, but I mean, can I even see? Yeah, 5,000 HP. They're tougher than Thalya at this point. I'm not even really gonna bother with the book. I guess I can have Thalya do it. You know what would be really cool with this game? This would mostly be like a stream-related thing, but if you could actually have like a Twitch integration, so that if I was playing this game, random minions would just be pulled from my audience list. Like, oh, that would be sweet. Like, Twitch subscribers first, then mods, then like whomever. Cause that would be like a really cool way of like of including things. Cause it would be hilarious if I click on one of the Nagas and it's like, you know, Blaze, Penguin Army, Dash. Just kind of all over the place. Oh, that would be really cool. I'd love that. I wonder how hard it would be to implement a feature like that. What about mod subscribers? Nah, they can rot. They already get enough. Okay. I don't know. I just think that would be awesome. I wish more games had that. Like the minor integrations. Nothing like major gameplay breaking. Just something cool. Vault door. Crusher trap. Yeah, some of these traps seem really cool, but later date. We don't actually have a whole lot of critters here, do we? Well, see, I've got enough for a portal. Okay, should probably tell these guys to get up here. Though it doesn't look like there's really a whole lot of enemies left. Coming at nighttime kind of made this comically easy. What is that sound effect? It must be like the healing or something. That'd be... ooh. Yeah, I'm actually really tempted to just turn off the sound effects at this point. Let's do that. Screw it. They're not actually enhancing this game in any way, shape, or form. Huh. It's independent of the sound effects meter. Oh.
It's payday.
Wander should do a no healer run. I'd probably either rely really heavily on a bunch of undead, or imps. Probably imps, because imps do a lot of damage. And both of them self-revive. Oh, the fact that the sound effects meter does not include that horrible sound effect is really annoying. I don't know what to do about it. I should see if I can send them an email and just be like, yo, one of your sound effects is like wildly out of control. Should do a healers only run. It would probably go all right. They have 4,000 HP. I'm honestly not actually sure what is causing that sound effect. It's probably healing related? I don't know. Well, yeah, it's the icon that happens whenever they, it's the effect that happens whenever they, use a healing ability. Oh, that's rough. Dialogue sound effect from one of the enemies. Could be, too.
Those are a couple of the Ironhides I sent to scout around. They've been captured. We should free them. Then I can punish them for failing.
Great plan. Although it looks like those guards are full to the eyebrows with caffeine. None of them are going to be sleeping tonight.
Well, that really did not slow me down at all. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, that's the cage that's being destroyed.
The all-crushing evil simply plowed right through the iron. Lakesville was no more. Once again, Thalya and the indifferent evil's armies left a trail of destruction behind them. Kind of surprising that Tanos hadn't tracked them down yet. They should name him Worst Tracker of All Time.
Yeah, that's true enough. He never was one to pay attention to detail.
Details like a burning city?
Yeah, he's more of a big picture guy. Pretty soon he's going to be a picture of my dagger in his eye guy. Oh, you are so brutal. On a different note, is this day-night cycle thing permanent now?
No, because that was just because those sun temples made the days just fly by.
Oh, I thought that was the fresh sea air.
That too, yes. Lakesville was no more. Now it was time to set sail for Termite Island, there to face the mighty Yaina Overproud.
What? That's a name?